Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I witnessed the difference that a Catholic school has made in my children simply because they aren't afraid to talk about God. But when my kids come home from school, they're happy, they've enjoyed their day at school.
I believe in our Catholic schools because it allows us to combine education along with the school provides at least a reinforcement of the morals and the Catholic teachings that we're teaching at home.
We're trying to raise our children Catholic, and we're trying to instill morals and values into our children, and we want that reinforced at school.
The kids get to go to church together, they pray for one another. I coach volleyball, and one thing we do every day is we pray together as a team.
Columbus helps our students to be great citizens, conscientious of their duty to God and to our country. It produces men and women that understand that it's a contribution that in the end is our great legacy. How we contribute, how we use our gifts, not just to build ourselves up, but for the good of others. So Columbus, I think, enhances our baptismal promise to resist evil, to try to be a selfless, generous, kind citizen of this world, but also of the world to come.
We've witnessed them as they've developed just strong character and values. Certainly they are striving to be good kids in their classroom, but what we've witnessed more importantly is their desire to help others, just to really see them growing into responsible kids who really care and want to express that.
Everybody knows everybody, but it's in a good way. It promotes a culture that there's a culture that everybody's sort of in this together. It's a teamwork culture. We're all trying to achieve the same goal. And that's by raising our kids in a faith-based manner and getting as best an education as possible.
We don't have family here in town, and so the school truly is our family here in this town.
At a small school environment, we need everybody to do everything in order to exist. We call this a symbiotic relationship, to where without having every child participate, our events don't exist. Do you want to go to school where you can freely talk about Christ, freely talk about moral values and church issues that are important to us our whole lives, or go where they're just, I'm sorry, but under the table for whatever reason they have to be that way? For my children, it was here, and I would never change that decision.
We feel very blessed to have our children here. We know they're getting a very strong academic education, but more importantly to us is their faith and the development of their faith, their values, and just helping them to become compassionate, caring individuals.
When my husband and I were young, we got married young and we had kids young. I didn't think I'd be able to afford a private school for them. And people here at school told me, no, we believe any kid deserves a Catholic education, and we're going to help you. We're going to work with you to make this happen for your kids. And they did help us. They told us we could pay what we could pay. And now that we are older, I'll never forget how they were there for us, and they made this happen for us and for our kids.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere. And once they've experienced that, I think that it has its own ability to convince.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.